Hey guys, it's Molly from Still Being Molly and Still Being Oily, and tonight we are doing a Beyond the Basics Essential Oils 201 class. I'm going to give everybody a second to get into the class and then we'll get started. I want to be very aware of your time and not take up too much of your time. I'm also making sure that we don't have any questions posted yet. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the usage group or in the Facebook event. If you are not in any of those, feel free to leave a comment. Molly below. From Still Being Molly and Still Being Oily. Sorry. Didn't realize I had the video open. We're all good now. We're all good. Anyway, so if you would like to post a question in the comments below the video, then I will get to your question at the end of the class. After the class is over, I'll respond to you privately. But in the meantime, tonight we are talking about, you get your starter kit. Now what? This is a very common question. You know, people get so excited and they run to their doorstep when their starter kit comes, and all of a sudden it's like, where do I start? So we're going to cover kind of three different things, three different sort of common questions that I get. The first is, what do you do like when you first get that kit? Next is, okay, so you're loving your oils. What products do you want to try next? And then we're also going to talk about essential rewards. So it's going to be kind of a three-parter. But again, I am not going to take up too much of your time. I know everybody's very busy, so I appreciate you all being here. I've got a new combination tonight in here that I've recently fallen in love with. It's just plain sparkling water with a little bit of lime essential oil, and it is. So I got some sparkling water and lime, and we're ready to go. So I've also got my diffuser going in the background. Oh, smells so good in here. So you get your kit. Now what? My first recommendation is I always recommend getting that diffuser out and picking a couple of oils. So with the new starter kit, I absolutely love Stress Away and I love lavender. And I actually love the smell of those two together. It's not like a super common combination, but I love that combination. It's very relaxing, it's uplifting. So I always recommend to take maybe 1 to 2 drops of Stress Away and 1 to 2 drops of lavender, put it in your diffuser and get that thing going. And then, get that going right away. So then you're just calm and you're relaxed and you're uplifted while you're going through your kit. Then it's all about figuring it out and trying things out and seeing how the oils work for you. I definitely recommend opening up each oil, sniffing them, seeing how they smell. Some oils you'll really love the smell. Some oils you probably won't like the smell. But a little thing that I've heard is if you don't like the smell of an oil, it probably means your body needs it, which I think is pretty interesting. But and then I recommend trying 1 oil a day for there's technically 11 oils in the kit. I recommend trying 1 oil a day for 11 days. And you can add on each day. And just follow the directions on the bottle and use that oil how it says on the bottle to use it. So, for example, just, on this particular one, it says dilute 1 drop with 1 drop of V6. If it says V6 oil, that just means a carrier oil. So any carrier oil that you want, or put in a capsule, you can apply topically. So this one, this is for lime or diffuse. So, use whatever oil you are doing that day. So if you want to start with peppermint, use peppermint how the bottle says to use it that particular day. And then, add 1 on each day for 11 days. 1 second, my dogs are clawing at the door, so I'm going to let them in. Come on. Audrey wanted to get in and join in on the class. Sorry. And then at the end of the 11 days, see how you feel. And, you'll learn a lot in that time because you'll learn how different oils work, how your body responds to certain oils. And so I highly recommend that. I also recommend doing some of your own research and reading literature that's out there, reading published books and case studies and things like that. And then just, again, trying out different oils and seeing how they work with your body. So that's what I recommend when you first get your kit. It is a learning curve. That is a learning process, and it does take time. It's not, you're not going to like know how to use all the oils overnight. But I think that's part of the fun of it is learning and figuring it out for yourself and really seeing how they work for you. Also, always feel free to reach out to any of your leaders or anybody else on your team. That's what we're here for. We're here to give you support and to help answer any questions that you might have. So next, the other most common question I get is when people get their kit and they love their kit and they love their oils, and then all of a sudden they're like, okay, I want to get some more, or I want to try some other products. What do I try next? It's a very overwhelming process. There are, I mean, hundreds of oils. There are hundreds of oils. And so people are always like, what do I try next? There are a ton of different options. And I mean, honestly, my favorite oils outside of the starter kit change all the time. So, because I love so many of them. So I am going to show you guys a couple oils outside of the starter kit that I love. I'm going to show you 10 products. This might not be your favorite, but these are just the 10 I love, I use daily, and so I want to share them with you. And I'm going to kind of break them down into categories as well, because that's one thing that I also love about Young Living is that it's a wellness company, and so they don't just have essential oils; they also have supplements and healthy beauty products and just other non-toxic essential oil infused products that can help to get rid of toxins in your life and in your home and all that. So to start out, I'm going to start out with my 2 favorite current oils outside of the starter kit. And this was really hard for me to pick. It was really, really hard because I just love so many. But the first one, like I mentioned earlier, is lime. And maybe it's because it's summertime, but I have been using lime so much lately. It's a really affordable oil. It's less than $15, I believe. And it's a 15 milliliter, and it is delicious in so many different ways. I love it in my water. But this is my new combination with sparkling water and lime. I love it in guacamole. How many of you are guacamole fans? I read an article recently that was like an avocado a day keeps the doctor away, not actually an apple. And I'm like, well, if I have to eat guacamole, then, but anyway, I love to add a drop of lime to my guacamole. I love to add lime to rice. When I'm cooking rice, I'll add a little bit of coconut milk and some lime, or cilantro and lime, depends on the kind of rice that so I cook with it all the time. I put it in my water. I love to diffuse it. I actually have it diffused right now. It's very uplifting. It's a wonderful, wonderful oil, and it's affordable. So I always recommend to get lime if you are looking to try something like that. Now remember, with citrus oils, you always want to use them in glass or aluminum, not plastic. My other favorite oil is Abundance. And this oil, I do not take this oil internally. I only diffuse and apply this oil topically. I actually have Abundance and lime diffusing right now, and it just smells amazing. I use Abundance as a natural perfume. It's very potent, so 1 drop goes a very long way, but it just, for the ladies, it's just such a real, it's a very romantic scent. It's a blend that has orange, frankincense, patchouli, clove, ginger, myrrh, cinnamon, and spruce. Now, I don't love the smell of patchouli by itself, but I don't really smell the patchouli in this. This just smells so good. This is one of my favorite oils to apply topically every day. And so that's my other favorite oil outside of the starter kit right now. So the next we're going to talk about healthy beauty stuff from Young Living. So then my favorite, they have a ton of different products, but I'm just going to talk mainly about these 2 because these are my favorite. So it was hard to pick. And this one, while it's 3 products, I'm kind of cheating. They all go together. So this is the Art Skincare System. And it comes with a gentle cleanser, a refreshing toner, and a light moisturizer. I am not 100% sure at this time if the skincare set is in stock, but I know you can buy some of these individually. So you have the gentle cleanser. So that's the first step, is the cleanser. Then you use the toner, and I use it just with a cotton pad, and I sometimes will add maybe a drop of geranium, which is a really great oil for supporting healthy skin. I'll use that on my face, and then I finish up with the light moisturizer. I love this. I have kind of, normal combination skin, and it doesn't, the moisturizer is what it says. It's very, very light. It doesn't, make my skin feel greasy or heavy. The cleanser is just a very light foaming cleanser. I use 1 pump of each, and I got the skincare system in, I want to say mid-February, and I just now ran out of the toner and the face wash. Like, I just now ran out of it. The moisturizer, I still probably have like half a bottle left. So it really does go a very long way. And I use it daily in the shower. They say to use it morning and night. Let's be honest, I'm not that organized with my skin. I use it once a day. I probably should use it twice a day, but I don't. I use it once a day. And I absolutely love it. And I have a lot of friends that also use the Art Skincare System and love it as well. And my husband has tried it before too, and he also likes it. He won't use it daily, but if he is like, he's like, you have anything for my skin? That's a terrible impression of my husband. That's not actually how he talks. He's used it a couple times, and he likes it as well. So while it is very girly packaging, it's great for all different skin types, including men's. The next beauty product, and this has been my favorite product for a while, and a few of you watching may know what I'm about to show you, but this is the Satin Mint Facial Scrub. I am obsessed with this. This is seriously like, my dad uses this, my husband uses it, I use it. I've gotten pretty much everyone on my team addicted to it. This face scrub is amazing. I use it about once a week, maybe twice a week if I feel like my skin needs a little oomph. But this is another one, a little bit goes a long way. I think I got this container in maybe my March or April. Sorry, my phone is going off. Goodness. I thought I turned it off. I got this in maybe March or April, and I probably have like maybe this much left. So it's another one, because you're only using it, like I said, maybe once or twice a week at most. You don't want to use it daily, because you'll take too much skin away. You're like taking off your skin, but it's a very light facial scrub. It's not heavy, and then the mint in it is it's refreshing. I love to use this in the morning because it just awakens my skin. It wakes me up. It's wonderful. And it's got good ingredients in it, and it makes your skin feel fantastic. So I highly recommend the Satin Mint Facial Scrub. This is definitely a favorite. All right. So we're going to kind of transition out of like beauty, but into more health. And this is for oral care. This is the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. I also use the Thieves mouthwash, but I didn't want to I was already cheating with the skincare system. I didn't want to do that with the mouthwash and the toothpaste. So I figured I would just show you guys the toothpaste, but we do use the mouthwash every day. My husband and I both use the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. My daughter uses the Kid Sense toothpaste, and we absolutely love it. People always ask me, does it taste like Thieves? It does not taste like Thieves. It tastes like regular mint toothpaste because it has peppermint and spearmint. It just has no fluoride, synthetic dyes, artificial flavors, or preservatives. So it's just good old-fashioned toothpaste. And this stuff just works so well. Like, my mouth just feels clean. I absolutely love it. My husband loves it. My dad also uses it. And big fans of the Thieves Aroma Bright toothpaste. So if you're looking for just good quality oral care, I recommend the Thieves line for sure. Then I would be remiss if I did not show you guys Ningxia Red. So Ningxia Red, I have actually done an entire class on this stuff, but Ningxia Red is a superfruit dietary supplement made from the Ningxia wolfberry that grows in the Ningxia province of China. And it is, it's power packed. It's got a ton of antioxidants. It's supportive of, you know, your immune system and your skin and all the different systems in your body. It supports just a healthy body, but it's great. It gives you energy. It helps to uplift you. They recommend about 1 to 2 ounces a day. I do about 1 to 2 ounces, and I sometimes will add other essential oils into it to kind of give it an extra boost. It's best chilled. And also a little trick is when you get your bottle, you want to make sure to shake it up really well, because you'll see that the wolfberry puree actually will separate from the rest of it. And so you want to make sure to shake it up real good so that you don't miss out on any of the good stuff. But I'm a big, big fan of Ningxia Red, and I have actually been without it for a couple weeks, and I've noticed a huge difference. And so my ER order came, and it finally is back in, and I can't wait to be drinking it again because I was without it, like I said, for 2 weeks, and I will never make that mistake again. Oh my goodness. But yeah, if you have tried Ningxia Red before, you know exactly what I'm talking about, how wonderful it is. All right. The next is Pure Protein Complete. I started seeing a personal trainer back in February, and she recommended that I start my day with a protein shake because she explained to me how if you start your day with approximately, you want to get as close to 30 grams of protein in the morning as possible, that helps to jumpstart your body's metabolism. And what 30 grams of protein in the morning does to your body is, or your metabolism, is the equivalent to like working out for 30 minutes. Not that you've worked out for 30 minutes just by having a protein shake in the morning, but that's what it does to your body's metabolism, is it helps to speed it up. Because if you have carbohydrates early in the morning, what those things are doing is they're actually turning into sugar quicker. So the protein is just really great for jump-starting your metabolism at the beginning of the day. It's also just, you know, great. I mean, we all know protein is good for you. So I had been looking into different protein powders, and a lot of the protein powders that are out there contain GMOs. They contain, you know, high fructose corn syrup. They contain lots of different ingredients that are just not good for you, and artificial sugars, artificial colors. And when I learned that Young Living had a protein powder, I was really excited. And so I did some more research into the ingredients, and they're all great ingredients. It's, you know, comes from, it's whey protein that is certified pesticide-free, antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and grass-fed. It's a full range of ultra bioactive, non-denatured amino acids, the highest protein efficiency ratio to build more muscle, optimum protein absorption with complementary vitamins, minerals, and enzymes, sustained protein metabolism, and reduced muscle breakdown. Delicious, satisfying, and low glycemic with no artificial sweeteners. It does contain milk and soy derived ingredients. So if you have a milk or soy allergy, I would just be aware of that. But I absolutely love this. So what I do is every morning I do 2 scoops of Pure Protein Complete in the blender with about a cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and then some ice. And then sometimes I'll add in maybe some lime or orange essential oil. The orange actually makes it taste like a creamsicle. And then I just blend it up and I have that. That's my morning shake, and it gets me through the morning, gets me till lunchtime. And it helps, just gives me some energy. I absolutely love it. And I have that every single day. So this contains about 23.8 ounces, and it says it contains about 15 servings. I find that this actually goes a little bit further, you know, because theoretically that's 15 days. I definitely get more than, I probably get about 3 to 4 weeks out of one container. So like I said, I absolutely love this and highly recommend it if you're looking for a good protein powder. The next is Inner Defense. Now, this is a supplement that, now the directions say take 1 capsule daily or take 1 capsule 3 to 5 times daily when stressed. For best results, use Life 5 8 hours later. It says liquid soft gels dissolve quickly for maximum results, rich in thymol, carvacrol, and eugenol to support the body's natural defenses. I love it because it's very supportive of the immune system. And so I like to take this when I travel, when I am stressed out, during the winter months, but also during the summer months, you know, if I know that I'm going to be around a lot of people, I like to just take 1 inner defense, so I know my body's getting that extra support of the immune system and keep anything at bay. This is just a wonderful supplement to have on hand, and I highly recommend it. The next is a multivitamin. And I was actually a little late to the game trying the multivitamin. But I've been wanting to try a good multivitamin that is, you know, because I used to take a women's multivitamin and then a prenatal vitamin, even, you know, postpartum. I was still taking prenatal vitamin because a lot of the vitamins and nutrients in prenatal vitamins are just great for women in general because, you know, you need extra folic acid and all that kind of stuff. But when I started doing some research, a lot of those multivitamins have, again, ingredients in them that are no bueno, which made me very sad. And I heard about the Young Living multivitamin for women. It's called Master Formula Hers. They also have a men's one, Master Formula His, and my husband's about to try it this month. And it's a complete multivitamin for women. And I have been taking this for a few months and I absolutely love it. It is fantastic. It recommends taking 4 tablets a day. I take 2 in the morning and 2 at night. I do know some people that only take 2 a day. I personally, it doesn't bother me to take 4 a day, so I take 4 a day, and I've had no issues whatsoever. I don't know what kind of issues you would have, but I just absolutely love it. And it's just great for supporting all the different things in a woman's body that needs support. And again, the men's formula, the His multivitamin, is also great for that as well. And last but certainly not least, we're kind of transitioning out of health into just general life, you know, and stuff. Is that the formal term? I have no idea. We've got Thieves Household Cleaner here. Now, Thieves Household Cleaner is the most all-purpose cleaner I've ever experienced in my entire life. We literally got rid of every other cleaner we've ever had and replaced it with Thieves Household Cleaner. You can clean your produce, you can clean your floors, you can clean your windows, does not streak, you can clean your toilets, you can clean your car, you can clean, I mean, I sometimes will add a capful into the dishwasher. I'll add a capful into hand soap. I'll add a capful into dish soap. I'll add a capful into the, you know, washing machine if I need an extra boost. It literally can be used for anything. And it's highly, highly concentrated. So you only are using a few capfuls at a time in a spray bottle. So what I do is I have just a large spray bottle. I put in 1 to 2 caps, and it has different ratios on the back. So, you know, if you're looking for kind of heavy degreasing, you want to do sort of 1 part cleaner to about 15 parts water. If you want to do light degreasing, you'd about 1 part cleaner to 50 parts water. You know, it just kind of depends on what you're doing. I do have different bottles. I have like a heavy degreasing bottle and then a light degreasing bottle. And then you just, you know, fill the rest with water. I do know some people who will add maybe a few extra drops of lemon essential oil, you know, just for an extra boost. But there are tons of different things you can do with it. I know people have made a grout cleaner by combining a few capfuls with baking soda and making it into a paste and then using it as a grout cleaner. There's literally, I mean, the possibilities are endless. I truly think that there's probably hundreds of uses for Thieves Household Cleaner. So and 1 bottle about this size, so this is a 14.4 ounce bottle. This lasts me about 6 months, maybe even a little longer, depending on how I'm diluting and what, you know, what kinds of things I'm cleaning. So, I mean, it really can replace so many other things in your household and in your home. And it's just a great, non-toxic way to clean your home, and it doesn't give you a headache when you clean. I mean, how many of you hate cleaning the bathroom to begin with? And then, you get a headache from all the cleaners and the fumes and the chemicals and like that. You don't get that with this. I don't feel bad spraying the table and cleaning the table that I know my daughter is going to be eating off of minutes later. I just don't feel like that with other cleaners. So I absolutely love this. I'm a huge, huge fan of it and highly recommend it. So those are my top 10 favorite items outside of the premium starter kit. And so next I'm going to talk a little bit about essential rewards. Now I did a class earlier this month on essential rewards, but I wanted to make sure to cover it in this class as well. So a lot of people ask me, what is essential rewards? I see people talking about it all the time. Essential rewards, in short, is Young Living's frequent buyer reward program. It does not cost anything to join. There's no fee to join. There's no, and I really, really mean this when I say it, there's no risk to try it or give it a shot because you can cancel it at any time. You're not like locked into a contract or anything like this, but this is, or anything like that. You opt in at any time. The only requirement is that you spend 50 PV, and typically 1 PV equals $1. So it's approximately $50 a month. Your requirement is to spend 50 PV a month. You can skip 1 month in a 12-month period. And again, you can cancel at any time. But one of the things that's awesome is you get a percentage back each month in PV points that you can then redeem for free stuff. So for the first 6 months you're on Essential Rewards, you get 10% back in PV points each month. So for example, if you just spent the minimum of 50 PV, you would get 5 PV points back each month that you spent those first 6 months. So at the end of the 6 months, there you go. You have 30 PV points already racked up that you could, that's a bottle of Thieves Household Cleaner. And then you've even got points left over for free. The second 6 months, from 7 to 12 months, you get 15% back. And then after 12 months on ER, you get 20% back. And I'm so excited because this month is my first month with 20% back. And so I'm so excited that now I get 20% back when I spend each month on Essential Rewards. So again, 50 PV is the minimum, but you can spend as much as you want. There's no limit to how much you can spend on each month on Essential Rewards. And then they each month will run Essential Rewards exclusive promos. So, for example, if you spend, this month, if you spend 190 PV on ER, then you also get a bonus oil of Aroma Seeds. Excuse me, I had the hiccups there for a second. And so, you get a bonus free oil just for spending on ER. So there's just lots of different promos that they'll run exclusively for Essential Rewards. I absolutely love it. Now I did not join Essential Rewards till I was probably about 2 or 3 months in after I got my starter kit. And it was after I had placed a couple of orders, and I realized I was ordering because I was refilling oils. Because, just for perspective, a refill of Thieves and a refill of Lemon, you're at 50 PV. So if you're using your oils on a regular basis, then, Essential Rewards is totally a no-brainer. And so what I also recommend for people is, because sometimes, I'll have a member who will, not order for 3 months, and then they'll order like $400 worth of refills, and then they won't order for another 3 or 4 months, and then they'll order another $500 worth of refills or something. I mean, like, they'll go a couple months and then do these big, big orders. And then I'm like, well, if you maybe spread that out a little bit, and maybe instead of spending like a lot at one time, do a 50 PV order here 1 month, a 50 PV order here, a 100 PV order here, and you're spreading it out, then, look, all of a sudden you've got 70 points, and that's basically $70 for you to spend on free stuff. So, so I highly recommend it. I have a bunch of great promos this month on Essential Rewards. So if you're on my team and you have not tried out Essential Rewards before, get with me and I can help you get Essential Rewards set up, and I'll also get you, tell you all about the promos. I won't do that in this video because I want, other people outside of our team to be able to see this video, and also, if people want to reference this video back, I don't want it to be like very time sensitive. But like I said, I absolutely love Essential Rewards. I highly recommend it, and everybody that has tried it loves it as well. So, so that is Beyond the Basics. So this is pretty short and sweet. But again, just kind of the three parts of, how do you use your kit? What are some favorite products outside of the starter kit to try next? And what is Essential Rewards? So if you have any questions, I'm going to check real quick just to make sure that there haven't been any other questions posted. I covered a few of the questions that I got. I already covered the answer to. But yeah, okay, well, it looks like we're good. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to you guys later. Bye.